Welcome to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. Have you ever walked up a flight of stairs and had to stop halfway because your knees just couldn't take it? That dull ache, the cracking sound, or the stiffness in your hips? It's not just part of getting older. It's your bones and joints telling you something is wrong. And if you're over 60, these are more than just discomforts. They're early warning signs that your bone health is declining. But here's the good news. You can do something about it, starting right from your plate. In today's video, we're diving into 5 daily foods that many seniors overlook, yet they're incredibly powerful for building bone strength and easing joint pain. Before we begin, hit the like button and subscribe. This simple action helps you and your loved ones stay updated with practical, doctor-approved tips on nutrition, aging, and senior care. Let's get started with the first food that's not only affordable and delicious, but also clinically proven to support stronger bones in aging adults. Number 1. Eggs. First of all, eggs are among the most nourishing foods you can eat to build stronger bones and protect your joints. In fact, the very first food we're covering might already be sitting in your fridge, and it's doing far more for your bones than you might realize. According to health site Health Digest, shows that egg consumption is associated with a lower risk of fractures and osteoporosis. They contain a high amount of protein and anti-inflammatory compounds that strengthen bones and reduce the damage and inflammation of joints. Eggs are affordable, easy to cook, and filled with bone-friendly nutrients like vitamin D, protein, and even a bit of calcium. For seniors who don't eat much meat, eggs can be a great way to get the protein your bones need to stay strong. So, if you haven't already, try starting your morning with a whole egg. You'll be feeding your bones, your immune system, and your energy all in one bite. But like everything in nutrition, balance is key. For most healthy older adults, eating up to 1 whole egg per day is considered safe and beneficial. If you're watching your cholesterol levels, you might choose to eat more egg whites and limit the yolks to a few times per week. Always speak with your doctor if you have heart conditions or dietary restrictions. Also, make sure your eggs are fully cooked, as raw or undercooked eggs can increase the risk of foodborne illness. Number 2 is salmon. Now, if you're ready to build on that foundation, the next food takes things even further. It's not only rich in nutrients for your bones, but also fights inflammation in your joints, and it comes straight from the sea. Many seniors struggle with both bone loss and joint pain. We often think calcium is the answer, but there's something just as important: omega-3 fats. These healthy fats fight inflammation, which can weaken both joints and bones over time. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who consumed omega-3 rich fish like salmon at least twice a week had a 20 to 30% lower risk of bone fractures compared to those who ate little to no fish. A high amount of omega-3 fatty acid and vitamin D makes salmon one of the most beneficial foods for your bones. Together, these key nutrients help your body absorb calcium more efficiently, slow down bone loss, and support stronger, healthier bone structure over time. It's also worth noting that omega-3 has been studied for its potential to support mental health in seniors, reduce joint stiffness caused by arthritis, and improve mobility over time. In other words, you're not just feeding your bones, you're feeding your entire aging system. It might be time to bring salmon back to your plate. Beyond being a delicious addition to your meals, it offers real support for bone strength, joint flexibility, and overall healthier aging. A small change at the table can make a big difference in how you move and feel every day. Have you tried adding salmon to your weekly meals? Eat 3 to 4 ounces of salmon twice a week, and to get maximum benefits, try steaming or baking it instead of deep frying. If you have your own favorite way to prepare salmon, maybe a family recipe or a trick you learned over the years, drop it in the comments below. Your idea might just help another viewer make a healthy change in their own kitchen. Number 3. Dark leafy greens. We've just seen how something as rich and flavorful as salmon can support both your joints and bones. But what if I told you that the next bone-strengthening food doesn't come from the ocean or the butcher's shop, but straight from the garden? Leafy greens are not only easier to digest, they're packed with minerals your bones quietly depend on. These vegetables also bring magnesium, which helps activate vitamin D, and potassium, which reduces calcium loss through urine. Together, they create a foundation for stronger bones, especially when consumed regularly. And here's where they truly shine. Dark leafy greens like kale, collard greens, bok choy, and turnip greens are among the few plant-based foods that are naturally rich in vitamin K1. This often overlooked nutrient plays a vital role in activating osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to the bone matrix. I remember a friend of mine, Mrs. Hannah, 68 years old, who used to complain constantly about joint stiffness and dull aches in her lower back. She said even standing at the kitchen counter for more than 10 minutes made her feel tired, and walking upstairs was something she avoided whenever she could. Like many seniors, she thought the only solution was medication and rest. But during a casual lunch, I suggested something simple. Add more dark leafy greens to her meals, just once a day. Now, was it only the greens? Probably not. But she didn't change her medication, didn't go to the gym. The only difference was what she was putting on her plate. That one habit, just one serving of greens a day, helped restore her mobility and her confidence. Vitamin K acts like a traffic director. It helps calcium bind to bones where it's needed and prevents it from floating into arteries where it causes harm. And we're not done yet. Coming up next, I'll share 2 more nourishing foods that are not only good for your bones, but also easy to add to your weekly meals. Let's keep going. Nuts. Now, not every bone-strengthening food has to come from a full meal. Sometimes it's the snacks we reach for between breakfast and lunch or after dinner that can quietly support or slowly weaken our bones. The truth is, most seniors snack out of habit. A cookie here, a cracker there. But what if your snack could actually support your joints, reduce inflammation, and strengthen your bones with every bite? Nuts, though small and often overlooked, are loaded with bone-loving nutrients like magnesium, phosphorus, and healthy fats. And this isn't just anecdotal. Multiple studies have highlighted how nuts support both bone density and joint health for older adults. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who regularly consumed nuts had significantly higher bone mineral density, especially in the spine and hips, compared to those who rarely ate them. So the next time you're tempted to reach for a sugary snack, try a small bowl of mixed nuts instead. You won't just satisfy your hunger, you'll be feeding your strength from the inside out. I'll be honest, nuts weren't always part of my daily routine. For years, I reached for the usual snacks, crackers, toast, maybe a little something sweet in the afternoon. I started reading trusted medical articles and health reports for older adults, especially from Harvard Health and the NIH. What I found was simple but powerful. The food we eat has a direct impact on how strong our bones and joints stay as we age. That's when I made a simple change. I swapped my snacks for a handful of mixed nuts each day. Now it's become a quiet ritual, a small bowl of almonds and walnuts with my tea in the afternoon. Not only is it satisfying, it feels like I'm giving my bones a little thank you every single day. So now we've talked about 4 simple foods that can do a lot for your bones and joints. They're easy to find, easy to enjoy, and can make a real difference over time. If you've found this helpful so far, feel free to click the subscribe button and turn on the little bell, so you'll be gently reminded whenever there's a new video like this. Number 5. Berries. Last but certainly not least, these fruits are nature's way of adding strength, color, and vitality to your everyday plate. Berries like cherries, blueberries, and raspberries are packed with antioxidants that help reduce bone-damaging stress in the body. Cherries in particular have been shown to reduce inflammation and even ease arthritis pain in some people. Patients who consumed tart cherry juice daily for 6 weeks experienced a significant improvement in joint pain and physical function. It is because cherries are rich in antioxidants, which prevent oxidative damage and inflammation. You can add cherries to your morning smoothies or enjoy them at snack time. But berries don't just help bones. They help balance blood sugar, improve digestion, and support heart health. Blueberries contain compounds that enhance memory and cognitive performance, which are crucial for older adults wanting to stay mentally sharp. Meanwhile, raspberries bring a good dose of vitamin C and fiber, both of which support bone tissue regeneration and gut health. But how do you turn berries into part of your everyday meals without getting bored? Start simple. Add a handful of blueberries into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Not only does it boost flavor and texture, but the fiber and antioxidants work together to support your bones and digestive health. The beauty of berries is that they're easy to rotate, combine, and enjoy across seasons. Whether fresh, frozen, or dried with no added sugar, they bring color, flavor, and healing to your plate. And there you have it. 5 everyday foods that can transform the way your body feels and moves as you grow older. Eggs, salmon, leafy greens, nuts, and berries. They're simple, timeless, and proven. And when they come together, they create something powerful. A daily diet that builds bone strength, protects joints, and supports the kind of healthy aging we all deserve. So those were some simple yet powerful foods that can help protect your bones and joints as you age. I hope this information has been helpful for you or someone you care about. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I truly appreciate your time. I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue exploring practical ways to stay strong, active, and healthy after 60. Take care and stay well. If you found value in today's video, feel free to share it with your family or friends, those who might be dealing with similar issues. Sometimes a small change in diet can make a big difference in someone's daily life.